This is the sprinter's equivalent of the 100 meters in swimming. 50 meters, one length of the pool. Here we go. Focus. The men's 50 meters freestyle is underway in the final. Stroke for stroke, rhythm now perfect. Great Britain in first place. Second is South Africa. Third place, Australia. Final stages now, Great Britain. Well, there's so much at stake here and only a tiny amount of time for these athletes to show exactly what they can do. The pressure is on for every single stroke. The medals at stake. This is the final event of this session at the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. The athletes are ready, 17,500 fans are ready. Let's get it on. Well, here we go. This athlete's one of the favourites in this competition. Here we go then. The athletes are ready. False start, I'm afraid. Welcome back to the London Aquatic Centre. This state-of-the-art venue really has been one of the jewels in the London 2012 crown. Everyone's in the pool and we're underway in the final of the 50 metres freestyle. Really good stroking. Great Britain in first place. Second place, South Africa. Third, Slovakia. A full stretch is gone. 4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be... Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre, a sold-out crowd for the men's final of the 50 metres freestyle. All the athletes take to their blocks. Well, it's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. Well, let's have a look at the lineup then. And plenty of ability on the blocks. All who believe they can become the next Olympic champion. The silence before the storm. The medals at stake as they enter the pool in the 50 metres freestyle for men. This is really good swimming. Great Britain in first place. Holding on to second, South Africa. In third, Australia. Who's going to... This is the Aquatic Centre. This is the final of the men's 50 metres freestyle. Let's look at the lineup in more detail. The favourites for this event are all in the middle lanes. Here we go then. The men's 50 metres freestyle is underway in the final. Good strength in the stroke. Great Britain in first place. In second, it's Australia. South Africa, third place. Now reaching as they enter the final five. Great Britain has a new Olympic champion and a new national hero. It's gold for Team GB. Well, let's have another look at that race, and what a performance this athlete... Plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. First attempt. Technique, absolutely perfect. Let's check on the replay. Just a smooth athlete on the runway. All that effort will count for nothing. This will be a red flag, just overstepping. Well, let's look at the scoreboard then after that last round, and Great Britain are in first place. Crowd really starting to enjoy this. It's a great spectacle at the London 2012 Olympics. I think he likes that. Well, let's have another look at that performance. Good technique. Absolutely rock solid technique. Well, this will be a no jump. I'm afraid to say there'll be a red flag, and that's frustrating. That attempt isn't going to count. Oversteps the board and into the putty. Well, there's not much breathing room at the top at this stage. It really is very, very tight.
Next, the athlete from Great Britain.
Great speed on the runway. Can he follow it up with good technique? Well, he likes that. It's been a good performance. What a celebration. Welcome back then for the final of the men's long jump. This really is a tight competition. It was nip and tuck in the qualifying rounds. Who's going to take home Olympic gold? Too much height in the jump takes away momentum and takes away centimetres. Second attempt. This stadium looks splendid. This is the finals of the long jump, and this crowd has been waiting for this event to start for quite some time. The athletes going through their final preparations, and this is the field of competitors. So much talent in there, and it really could be any one of 8. here we are in the second round. Good performance, that.
Of 8.4.
Let's take another look at this. Brilliant. He'll be happy with that.
Of 8.5.
The crowd seem to like it. Let's take a look at the replay. That's a foul. Looking at the scoreboard, and a third position placing after that round is good news for this athlete. Oh yeah, he likes that.
Of 8.8.
That's the end of the round, and it's very, very tight at the top. Hardly anything separates these athletes here. This really is a good competition. Well, that one's a good jump as he lands well in the pit. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. These 8 athletes are so close in ability. Oh, he's off to it. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre. A sold-out crowd for the men's final of the 50 metres freestyle. Well, here we go. This athlete's one of the favourites in this competition. Look to the middle lanes for the fastest swimmers. Well, that's disappointing. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre. This purpose-built venue has really proved popular with the athletes, judging by the times and the results in the pool. Not the starting. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford, London, the home of the swimming events in the London 2012 Games. A knowledgeable hush descends. This is great from Great Britain. Great Britain in first place. In second place, it's Canada. Third place, USA. Lactic acid kicking in as now. Welcome to the state-of-the-art Aquatic Centre, built in Stratford here in London. The athletes take to the blocks. Everyone's in the pool, and we're underway in the final of the 50 metres freestyle. Stroke for stroke. Great strength. Great Britain in first place. In second place, Canada. In third place, USA. Well, there's so much at stake here, and only a tiny amount of time for these athletes to show exactly what they can do. The pressure is on for every single stroke. The medals at stake as they enter the pool in the 50 metres freestyle for men. Terrific technique. Great Britain in first place. Second, Canada. In third, Australia. Touches now. What a performance. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre, a state-of-the-art building made specifically for these games. How strong will this athlete be? The men's 50 metres freestyle. 4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. Plenty of power, pulling the arms through the water. This really is a sprinter's event. Great Britain in first place. In second place, Canada. Third place, Australia. Needs everything here. Britain. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre. This state-of-the-art venue really has been one of the jewels in the London 2012 crown. A small flinch. Well, plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. The crowd goes quiet. Silence as the athletes take to the blocks. Well, leading the way and looking good here. Great Britain in first place. Second, Canada. USA in third place. One final push for 10 meters. This is the aquatic center. This is the final of the men's 50 meters freestyle.
Let's go.
All 8 athletes on the blocks, ready to go. Once again, a terrific sold-out crowd here at the aquatic center. Plenty of different countries represented amongst all of those fans who make so much noise.
Who we got in the chat?
8 athletes, but there'll only be one winner. This is the sprinters' equivalent of the 100 meters in swimming. 50 meters, one length of the pool. Here we go. The medals at stake. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre, a venue that's used state-of-the-art techniques to provide the best possible conditions for these athletes to get the best possible results in the pool. Got plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. And the men take to their blocks. This place is silent. Pin drop time. Powerfully built. Really strong stroker. Great Britain in first place. In second place, it's Canada. Third place, Australia. We're into the final 10 meters. A hero will be born. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. Silence descends. No, that's a... Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford, London. A capacity 17,500 fans awaiting the start of this event. Well, there's so much at stake here, and only a tiny amount of time for these athletes to show exactly what they can do. The pressure is on for every single... Welcome to the London 2012 Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. This is the gateway to the Olympic Park, built specifically for these games. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. This is the gateway to the Olympic Park, built specifically for these games. Everyone's in the pool and we're underway in the final of the 50 meters freestyle. And he's putting everything he has into every stroke. Great Britain in first place. Second, Canada. In third, Australia. Who's going to come out on top? Goal for Great Britain, who crossed... Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre. A sold-out crowd for the men's final of the 50 meters freestyle. Welcome back to the impressive Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. The athletes take to the blocks.
Let's go.
The men's 50... This is the sprinters' equivalent of the 100 meters in swimming. 50 meters, one length of the pool. Here we go. False start on... This is the Aquatic Centre. This is the final of the men's 50 meters freestyle. The medals at stake as they enter the pool in the 50 meters freestyle for men. Great stroke technique, giving his all. Great Britain in first place. In second place, it's Canada. In third, Australia. The last few meters, gold, Great Britain. Team USA takes silver, and in third is bronze for Australia. So many things to like about this performance. In replay, you just see the power of this athlete, stroking so well, and that's why they were able to put in such a terrific time. In second, with silver, it's the USA, and bronze for Australia.
That's just beating them all.
Let's round things up then with...
Event.
Welcome to the London 2012 Aquatic Centre, a state-of-the-art building made specifically for this Games. As we look at the starting lineup, plenty of talent. Well, she says all the training has gone right going into this event, and she's in great shape. The women take to their blocks, and this place is silent. Pin drop time. Welcome back. This is the Aquatic Centre for one of the most eagerly anticipated events of this Olympic Games. It's the final of the women's 50 metres freestyle. The medal's on the line in the women's 50 metres freestyle, and she's putting everything she has into every stroke. Great Britain in first place. Second place, Belgium. Third place, Australia. We're entering the final 10 metres, so close to the line as they touch now. Great Britain take gold. Let's take another look at the replay then, and the athletes show. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford at the heart of the Olympic Park. Shall we cheer right onto the line as now the athlete... Welcome back. This is the Aquatic Centre for one of the most eagerly anticipated events of this Olympic Games. It's the final of the women's 50 metres freestyle. 50 metres freestyle for women, the final is underway. Lengthening that stroke as well, powerful swimmer. Great Britain in first place. Second place, Australia. In third place, it's Belgium. Into the stretch, who's going to touch for... Welcome back to the impressive Aquatic Centre. This is a state-of-the-art venue hosting 17,500 people. China have done well in this event. On 4 occasions they've taken a medal, but more recently the Netherlands and Germany have finished on top of the podium. Lane 4, Great Britain. The athlete understands the pressure. Well, that's a false start. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. This is the gateway to the Olympic Park, built specifically for these games. 50 metres freestyle for women, the final is underway, showing great technique. Good strength as well. Great Britain in first place. Second. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre, a venue that's used state-of-the-art techniques to provide the best possible conditions for these athletes to get the best possible results in the pool. Welcome back. This is the Aquatic Centre for one of the most eagerly anticipated events of this Olympic Games. It's the final of the women's 50 meters freestyle. Welcome to the state-of-the-art aquatic centre built in Stratford here in London. Here we go then, the athletes are ready. Welcome to the aquatic centre here in Stratford, London, the home of the swimming events in the London 2012 Games. Well, she left the block. Welcome to the aquatic centre, a state-of-the-art building made specifically for these games. The medals on the line in the women's 50 meters freestyle. Stretching out, strong kicking of the legs and the arms swooping through the water. Great Britain in first place. Second, Belgium. In third, Australia. Who's going to come out on top? 4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. Showing great technique. Good strength as well. Great Britain in first place. Second, Belgium. Third place, Australia. Who's going to touch him first? Well, plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. Germany have twice won gold in this event. China, the USA and the Netherlands have all finished on top of the podium. Well, leading the way and looking good here. Great Britain in first place. Second is Belgium. In third, Australia. We're into the final 10 meters. Welcome back. This is the Aquatic Centre for one of the most eagerly anticipated events of this Olympic Games. It's the final of the women's 50 meters freestyle. 50 meters freestyle for women. 4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. The medals on the line. This is the sprinters' equivalent of the 100 meters in swimming. 50 meters, one length of the pool. Here we go. The medals on the line in the women's 50 meters freestyle, and she's putting everything she has into every stroke. Great Britain in first place. Second place, Belgium. Third place, Australia. Needs everything here. It's gold! Welcome back to the impressive Aquatic Centre. This is a state-of-the-art venue hosting 17,500 people.
I take it.
Everyone's in the pool and we're underway in the final of the 50. Welcome back to the impressive Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. Start crucial. 50 metres freestyle for women. Welcome back to the London Aquatic Centre. This state-of-the-art venue really has been one of the jewels in the London 2012 crown. The women's 50 metres freestyle hasn't proved to be one of the more effective events for Great Britain. They're yet to win a medal over this distance. Once again, a terrific sold-out crowd here at the Aquatic Centre. Plenty of different countries represented amongst all of those fans who make so much noise. Lengthening that stroke as well. Powerful swimmer. Great Britain in first place. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. 8 athletes, 1 goal. This is for the Olympic title. Everyone's in the pool. Welcome to the London 2012 Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. This is the gateway to the Olympic Park, built specifically for these games. 50 metres freestyle for women. The final is underway. Really good stroking. Great Britain in first place. Australia in second. Third, Belgium. Into the... Well, there's so much at stake here, and only a tiny amount of time for these athletes to show exactly what they can do. The pressure is on for every single... Welcome to the Aquatic Centre. This purpose-built venue has really proved popular with the athletes, judging by the times and the results in the pool. 50 metres freestyle. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford, London. A capacity 17,500 fans awaiting the start of this event. Everyone's in the pool and we're underway in the final of the 50 metres freestyle. Stroke for stroke, great strength. Great Britain in first place. Second is Belgium. In third, Australia. One final push for 10 meters. This is the sprinter's equivalent of the 100 meters in swimming. 50 meters, one length of the pool. Here we go. The medals on the line. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. These athletes can't afford to miss the start. This is really good swimming. Great Britain in first place. Second place, Belgium. Third place, Portugal. Touches now. Gold, Great Britain. Just missed it. Welcome back. This is the Aquatic Centre for one of the most eagerly anticipated events of this Olympic Games. It's the final of the women's 50 metres freestyle. 4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. What a way to acknowledge a capacity crowd. Everyone's in the pool and we're underway in the final of the 50 metres freestyle. Plenty of power, pulling the arms through the water. This really is a sprinter's event. Great Britain in first place. Second is Belgium. Third place, Australia. This is the final event of this session at the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. The athletes are ready. 17,500 fans are ready. Let's get it on. The medals on the line in the women's 50 metres freestyle. This is great from Great Britain. Great Britain in first place. Second place, Belgium. Third place, Australia. Final stages now. Goal! Great Britain who crossed the line in first place. Second place and a silver medal for...
Which one?
Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre. This state-of-the-art venue really has been one of the jewels in the London 2012 crown.
51-12.
It's been a long time since Great Britain have troubled the medals in the 100 metres backstroke. The last time was back here in London in 1908. Then they took a bronze, their best ever performance. 2 lengths and about 50 seconds separates this athlete from Olympic glory. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford at the heart of the Olympic Park.
Hello.
2 lengths of the pool. The 25-metre mark approaches. Still some distance to go, but at 25 metres, the early leader's in control. He's swimming for gold. Approaching the turn, the athlete needs to make a good kick. The kick's weak. In first place, Australia. USA, second place. In third place, Spain.
Should be gone. They've used 50-metre freestyle.
We're entering. Welcome to the London 2012 Aquatic Centre, a state-of-the-art building made specifically for this Games. As they emerge from the water, we see the early leaders very close through 25 metres. Now the power comes in. Good stroke technique. We approach the midway point. A strong turn essential. The kick's good. Great Britain in first place. Australia in second place. In third place, USA. Stroke for stroke they go. Pressure really starting to pile on now. The last few metres, Britain finish on the podium. A new Olympic champion is crowned, and the silver goes to USA. Well, let's take another look at that then. A terrific start, real dominance. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre. This is the final of the women's 100 metres backstroke. Zimbabwe have been pushing hard for a gold medal in this event, twice finishing with silver. There's also been some success for Romania and Hungary.
Thank you for the follow.
Plenty of support here today. She'll be cheered from start to finish. 8 athletes, 2 lengths of the pool, all gunning for success. Welcome to the London 2012 Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. This is the gateway to the Olympic Park, built specifically for these Games. Well, these athletes are ready. These are nervous. The Aquatic Centre is ram-jam full to the gunnels for the final of the women's 100 metres backstroke. All 8 athletes are on the blocks. Silence descends. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford at the heart of the Olympic Park. How strong will this athlete be? Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford, London, the home of the swimming events in the London 2012 Games. The favourites for this event are all in the middle lanes. Approaching 25 metres and already some early moves. Now starting to stroke well at the quarter point. So close for that first place. Rhythm crucial to success, as is the turn. A good kick. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre. This state-of-the-art venue really has been.
Right, let's have a look at the records.
Diving's next on the agenda at the Aquatic Centre. This is the final of the women's 10-metre platform. performance with that first round.
Good stuff.
Here's the replay. Well, how do the judges rate this performance? Well, that's the end of the round, and Great Britain in pole position and miles ahead of the pack. Interesting selection this, a middle-of-the-pack dive in terms of difficulty. Will that be enough to keep them right there or thereabouts? Well, I'm fairly sure that attempt won't bring this. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre, a venue that's used state-of-the-art techniques to provide the best possible conditions for these athletes to get the best possible results in the pool. That was okay. Next is the final of the women's 10-metre platform. The Aquatic Centre is absolutely full to the gunnels. The atmosphere's electric. Should be a great event. Great takeoff, good elevation, and then the entry is brilliant. Shows great strength on the takeoff, and then from there it's a case of using all of that technique. Spinning beautifully through the air and then entering the water perfectly. Great Britain lead the way at the end of that round by a significant distance now. This has been a very strong performance. Great spring off the board there. Another good dive. Here's the replay of that. An excellent dive, no doubts about that. This should score well. Well, let's look at the leaderboard then. Good news for Great Britain, who are in first place. Not massively difficult, this dive. It's a really good dive, that. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre, a state-of-the-art building made specifically for these games. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre. The next event is the 10-metre platform. Some great divers on show, and this will be a great event. This is the Aquatic Centre, another full house and another final to enjoy. This time it's the 10-metre platform women's final. Welcome back to the impressive Aquatic Centre. This is a state-of-the-art venue hosting 17,500 people. Not outstanding, but certainly a good first-round performance. Here's the replay. Let's see what the judges have got to say about that. There are elements of this dive that are going to be challenging, but overall, this is only a dive of medium.
I'm not going to be here. Let's go. Good luck.
Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. This is the gateway to the Olympic Park, built specifically for these games. 100 metres away from Olympic glory. And we're off in the men's 100 metres butterfly. Into their stroke now as they emerge from the water. All 8 athletes very close through 25 metres. Finding it tough so far in this race. That's not a good turn, and now the pressure is really on. In first place, Australia. Second place, USA. Third is Greece. 25 metres to go. A full stretch, and it's gold for Team USA, the slenderest of margins for victory. Second place and a silver medal for Australia. is the Olympic Stadium. Welcome. One of the most sustainable ever built, the lower bowl is set into the existing landscape, meaning less need for steel. Oh dear. Well, that just wasn't good enough. Well, here's the replay.
Next up, the competitor representing Great
Here we
Britain.
go again then. Well, that's going to be a red flag.
Next,
He overstepped
the
on that
athlete from
effort.
Great Britain.
Well, the third attempt about to commence. This athlete can do so much better than that, and the results do reflect it. Fourth attempt then, fourth round of the men's triple jump. Really needs to do well here. Well, looks like a foul to me. We await to see what the judge says. Round number 5.
This is exactly what I just wanted to make sure I got the live stream going. I've even got my PT being like, live stream your workout. Well, I'm actually just doing a bit of an impromptu thing because I've got to do my live stream, I've got some unboxing stuff to do, and I thought, yeah, I really should have, I don't know why I just thought this, I should have actually just vlogged it, but instead, I don't know, I just feel like getting back onto
Next up at the Olympic Stadium then, medals are on the line and it will be on the infield. It's the final of the men's shot put. Pre-Munich in 1972, the shot put was an American stronghold event. Since then, though, European nations have really taken over. Did everything he needed to do and more with that performance.
Great Britain with a distance of 21.84 meters.
Let's take a check of the leaderboard at the end of the first round. Well, the crowd will react to that quite rightly.
Great Britain with a distance of 20.44 meters.
Let's take another look at the leaderboard after another good round for Great Britain, and they sit happily in first place. Really good throw. Great news for Great Britain. We've reached the midway point and they're out in front. Well, this athlete's extremely powerful, a crucial element of the shot put.
Great Britain with a distance of 22.25 meters.
Good news for Great Britain on the leaderboard. They're in first.
Next, the athlete from
When
Great Britain.
Justice is back. Uncoils now. Well, that's going to go out, and it's going to be long, this one, very long. Oh, that's massive!
Distance of
Absolutely
20.36
massive!
meters.
A huge new personal best.
Next up, the
6
competitor
rounds then.
representing Great Britain.
And one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. This shot could be over 22 meters.
Great Britain with a distance of 22.66 meters.
Fully deserved as well. An inspired performance. Here's the replay.
First, Great Britain with a distance of...
And it's goal for... Well, the next event here at the Olympic Stadium will come from the infield. One of the field events. This is the final of the men's shot put. This could be big. This could be very big.
Great Britain with a distance of 23.58 meters.
Well, a great start for Great Britain in this tournament. They'll be happy with that.
Next, the athlete
This is the
from
second
Great
round.
Britain.
Great throw, this one. Could be a long one.
Great
Well, that's the end of the round. And now on the scoreboard has a really big lead. I think he'll be...
Try each one.
This is Eton Dorney, the home of all of the rowing events, and this is a real opportunity for these athletes to test themselves against some of the best in the world. Over the next few minutes, they're going to be going through the pain barrier. This will be really, really tough. Driving through every single stroke. Great Britain out in front and in control. Maybe now's the time to make the move to win it. USA in second. Time's running out for the Czech Republic to improve on third place. Good response from the fans as well. They appreciate what they're seeing here today as we're approaching the halfway mark. No quarter given, certainly at this stage of the event. Under 500 metres to go. Good stroking here. USA in pole position to win this race. It's second place for Great Britain. In the medal places, the athlete from Denmark, third. We're approaching the final stages here. USA take the gold. Second place and silver goes to Denmark. Great Britain.